Yeah. It's Hotta, and welcome back to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast. Look, man, first off, I want to, apologize for not putting out no videos, no excuses. I'm just happy that I'm back. I'm happy that I'm back to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, yo. That's real rad. You know what I mean? I've been missing doing these videos. I've been missing talking to y'all. So look, we back and we full speed ahead. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Look, we've been working on a lot. Football don't stop. And we fell into a rut, you know what I mean, before these last 4 games where we won 3 of the last 4. But before that, we lost a few games, and these are games that we probably should have lost. You know what I'm saying? But my Eagles mean a lot to me, man. And all I do is think about the Eagles. All I do is think about this team, and I sit here and analyze all this stuff. My Birds is back, though. We definitely looking good. We definitely did our thing to the New Orleans Saints last week. We did our thing. They got a few points in garbage time, but it's just garbage time. You know what I mean? And, I really had to bring it back on a special win like this one because I got a lot of Saints fans around me. So, look, shout out to y'all. But we did y'all dirty. Jalen did y'all dirty. I've been telling y'all Jalen is not the problem. Jalen ain't the problem. Jalen is running the ball, making smart decisions with the ball. No, he don't get as many throws as I would like, but, he definitely taking care of the ball. He definitely running up and down the field. Jalen is like a running back / quarterback. One of them rare breeds. Yo, man, he one of those guys. He's going to do his thing. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Jalen. But I've been telling y'all, man, since the beginning of the season, Jalen was our quarterback. And I'm really happy with what I see from my boy. Like, he out there doing his thing. He just looked good. He just out there, he running up and down the field. He not making all the bad throws that he was making in those few games where we were in our rut and we weren't winning. But Jalen is back, man. Jalen is really putting a lot of y'all on notice. Putting y'all on notice because y'all been talking shit about Jalen. Y'all been saying he ain't the franchise quarterback. But guess what? I hear a lot of quiet now. A lot of silence because my boy Jalen is doing his thing. He going to continue to do his thing. He going to continue to get better. He going to continue to develop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like what I see from him right now. Pause. I really like the way he playing. You know what I mean? And nobody can stop him when he get to running. Did you see what he did to the dude ankles last week? 3 touchdowns? 3? My man had 3 running touchdowns. Ran all up and down the field on them Saints. But that's what he do, man. That's his game. To me, it seemed like when you let him play his game, when you let him play his style of game, and you don't try to make him just throw the ball all the time, he's going to do well. He's going to develop that arm. He's going to develop that pocket presence, a good pocket quarterback. He's going to develop that. He's still a young quarterback. Let him play what makes him feel comfortable. I've been saying that, man. Run the football. And that's what we have been doing. Shout out to Nick Sirianni for running the football, especially in a Howie style offense where he really want to see a lot of passing. You know what I'm saying? But Nick Sirianni decided to run the football, and we have been winning ever since he's been running the football. We're going to give you a little bit of praise for that, Nick, because we've been begging for it. It took the whole fan base. It took the radio stations. It took everybody to get it through your head that we are a running team with a sprinkle of passing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we do. So I really like the how many carries these running backs are getting. I definitely like what I seen from Miles. I didn't like the few fumbles that he had, but coming back from that injury, that's something to be expected. He was a little rusty, but he about to knock the rust off. I think he had like 94 yards, almost 100 yards, almost north of 100. You know what I'm saying? So for his first game back, I really like what I seen. We did lose Jordan Howard. Hopefully, we'll get him back pretty soon because Jordan Howard been doing his thing. He's been one of those players, man. Especially while Miles been down, Jordan Howard has been one of those players. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely looking forward to getting Jordan Howard back in the lineup. But right now it's time for Miles. It's time for Miles to get the rock, run up and down. Especially we got these Giants coming up at noon on Sunday, so we're gonna have to run the ball. Ain't no gimme games from here on out. Everybody saying easy schedule this, easy schedule that. Look, we know who we are. We got to come out there and play ball, point blank. We got to come out there and run the rock, control the tempo, and get Schmitty the ball and get Goddard the ball because these guys are players, man. Where Quez at? Get Quez the ball too. But as long as we winning, as long as we can controlling the clock, there's nothing else I can ask for. If he don't have 30 passes, he's not a 30 pass style quarterback, in my opinion. Jalen needs to control the clock with his legs. Miles with his legs. Schmitty on the slant. Schmitty's been showing up. Schmitty's a number one receiver. He's our number one receiver. He's really came into that spot where Schmitty is the number one guy. Before I forget about this, I really want to talk about this because this is serious. This is the Diamond Crew podcast, Diamond Crew Sports podcast. I'm sorry, and like I said, it's gonna be plenty of, it's gonna be different personalities. I should say it's gonna be different personalities that step up, and everybody know that this house is split between the Eagles and the Saints. So I can't talk too much. I can't talk too loud. But guess what? She was salty. She was salty. She was salty because them Eagles whipped them Saints ass. And guess what? Tell y'all Saints fans, don't get mad at me because I know a lot of Saints fans. Don't get mad at me. But we let us, y'all get the best of us a lot of times. We're gonna take this one on the chin. With my boy Jalen, it's hard for y'all to stop him. Especially y'all got one of the best running defenses in the league. But when it comes to pure running speed and talent, there's really no way for y'all to stop that. There's no way. No team. Even though we running into the easier part of the schedule, but football, in my opinion, football is week to week. You can play good 1 week, 2 weeks, and then play bad. Like Tampa Bay losing to Washington. You know what I'm saying? The Giants done got them, sneaked them out a few wins, but to be honest, they stink. Them Giants stink. They got walked on last weekend. Sorry about that. Sorry for y'all lost, but y'all got smacked up. Cowboys got smacked up last week, so if Dak come out looking like he did last week, he can't run no more. His running game is done. He's scared. If Dak come out and he ain't slinging that ball right, he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, the first few games of the season, y'all can count him out because you already know how it is. It's a roller coaster ride, and my Eagles is always ready. I like the way we rounding out. It looks like we've been extending a bunch of guys, and a lot of guys are going to be here. Like TJ Edwards, he's going to be here. We just extended. We extended Hotta, and all these guys are going to be here until about 2025. Jalen Hurts is going to be here on his rookie deal to 2025, and we got like 3 picks coming up. Yo, that's major. Y'all don't even understand how we look right now, and we continue to ball, and we continue to grow, and we continue to build that cohesion. Y'all gonna see a new team. I like how we coming into fruition right now. I like the way we shaping as an offense. Nick Sirianni has been running the ball. He's been showing some like he actually know what this team needs to do to win. So shout out to Nick Sirianni for that. Definitely shout out to John Gannon, because I know a lot of us had lost hope for him for a minute because that defense was just too soft. Those soft coverages, we was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Then you look, then you put a press up. You press up like a man like Slay, and you look what Slay do. So shout out, yeah, man. Shout out to big play Slay, man. Shout out to big play Slay. He better go to the Pro Bowl this year. Shout out to big play Slay with 2 touchdowns in the last 2 games, and one I think was like an 83-yard all pro cornerback scamper to the end zone. Fumbled it like 3 times almost. Still got to the end zone. I mean, we're gonna definitely thank Teddy Bridgewater with the you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely thank him for that. Because he was scared. But Slay's been playing like a beast, man. Putting Slay as a press coverage corner. He got too much speed. You know what I'm saying? He just know how he's always around the ball. Always around it. You know what I mean? I don't care what y'all say about Slay. Big play he's came to play this year, and he deserves to go to the Pro Bowl. So y'all make sure y'all vote Slay into the Pro Bowl this year, man. Slay's been balling. Nelson has been okay. Nelson's been doing well too. We've been getting a little bit of production from our safeties finally. TJ Edwards is a beast. We kind of weeded out a little bit of a few of the players that just didn't work for us. And now these young guys, or these guys that have actually been here for like 1 to 2 years, man, they coming out and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Davion Taylor. Shout out to Davion Taylor. We just placed him on injury reserve today, and we brought up Christian Ellis. We threw him back on our practice squad. But at the same time, I really like what I'm seeing from Davion Taylor. We just need him to stay healthy. But TJ Edwards is a beast. TJ Edwards can tackle. That's one thing we was lacking. We was lacking that. We wasn't tackling. We wasn't filling the gaps. We wasn't tackling. We was just letting these running backs do us in. And now with TJ Edwards, he coming in and he filling those gaps. And, we may have to bring Singleton up, and he going to have to ball a little bit harder. But, I still think he can play this game. I still think he's a pretty good linebacker. Even though I really feel like that we need to be addressing that position in the draft. We need like a star linebacker. But that's just my opinion. I've been saying that. We need a star linebacker, a tackling linebacker that can still cover and run up and play aggressive. That's what I want. I'm really liking that dude from Oregon. I really like him. I think that he's going to be pretty good in this league. I think his name was like Tyrell, something like that. But that dude's pretty good, man. I really like that guy. But the defense is, last week we looked good. We had a few down weeks on defense for sure, where it was just dreadful. But, this week and last week, we definitely stood up. We definitely made some plays. We definitely getting a little bit of pressure. I see my boy Maddox getting in there. Maddox is a beast, man. I've been saying it, man. I like Avonte Maddox. Oh, we extended Avonte Maddox too. Avonte's a beast. When he went down last weekend, I was like, whoa. But he came back in. So I really like the player that he has evolved to. Avonte Maddox is a beast. My second favorite corner on this chart. Avonte Maddox. Even though he played the nickel, he played the slot, but he's gritty, he's fast, he can blitz, he can tackle. So shout out to Avonte, man. That dude's a beast. Always been good in my eyes. We had a few slip-ups, but always been good. Oh yeah, and we actually just put Mac McCain back on the practice squad, trying to probably build a little bit of depth at the cornerback spot. So it's definitely good. I think he was with us before, and then he went somewhere else, and we just picked him back up. So that's really good for Mac McCain. Shout out to Mac McCain, supplying that depth. Jalen is looking crazy, bro. Jalen is looking phenomenal, bro. Like, Jalen is doing his thing. I don't care what none of y'all say, man. Jalen is our franchise quarterback. I'm hoping that we be able to continue to develop him, put some players around him, bulk up that defense, you know what I'm saying? And then let that man grow into his own, because I really think that he's going to do his thing. He's going to continue to – he's a good leader, man. Jalen's a good leader. He got some wheels on him, which we need, because how can I forget about that offensive line? That offensive line been lights out. the last few games. Jason Kelsey. I'm talking about nobody pulls like Jason Kelsey, man. Jason Kelsey pulls and he's out there. He's out there quick. He laying a hat. He blocking 2 to 3 people. That's what I like about Kelsey. Kelsey's my guy. Lane Johnson has really been playing well. Lane Johnson definitely has been playing above standards. You know, way above standards, I should say. And Mailata is a man up there. And Dickerson, Landon Dickerson has been playing really good. I want to see more catches from Smitty because when we get Smitty involved, it's like electrifying. Jalen and Smitty is electrifying. Like them two right there got a connection, man. When that thing connect, it just look effortless. It looks seamless. I really like that connection right there. I feel like we need to continue to build that bond. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Smitty. Shout out to Jalen for doing their thing. You know, and I really think that we can make a run in for the playoffs. I really think that we can make a run for the playoffs, especially with that extra wild card spot. If we win this week, we're gonna be back at 500. If we win this week against the Giants, there's no cakewalk games. If we win this week against the Giants, I definitely say that we're gonna make a run. We serious. We really came into our own if we win this week. But even if we lose this week, we still got enough games to where we can get a few wins, pull a few wins together and grab one of those remaining spots. That's just my opinion. But I always thought that we was gonna make the playoffs from the beginning. I just thought that we was gonna win a few of the games that we have lost, that we lost early on. I did predict that we were gonna win a few games that we lost, like to the Raiders. That game was upsetting. We just didn't show up. But at the same time, I still think that this team can pull together, can string a few wins together and make this remaining spot in the playoffs. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people might think I'm crazy, but we have been looking good. Let me drink my water, man. I'm getting thirsty. That Essentia, that overachieving H2O. Yeah, man, but I'm just so fucking excited. Whoa, I'm so excited that I'm back here. I'm talking to y'all. We talking about my favorite team in the world, Philadelphia Eagles. That's what I'm here for, man. And I'm glad y'all came and tuned in. If y'all watching this, I need y'all to do some things for me. I need y'all to like. I need y'all to comment. I need y'all to subscribe. And I need y'all to hit the notification bells so y'all get notified every time we drop this content. Yeah. Getting back in my bag, getting back in my zone. I couldn't wait to come back. I couldn't wait to get back here. But it's all about the grind, all about the hustle. But look, man, we got a really tough game this week at noon. I really think we're gonna win this one. I'm gonna say my prediction gonna be 27-17 Birds. Jalen two running touchdowns again. That's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting Jalen 2 running touchdowns. Miles gonna have 1. Miles getting his touchdown this week. Schmitty, and then look, Schmitty gonna do his thing. But for now, we about to get up out of here. I'm happy that I came and rock with us, like I said. But guess what? Hotta out.